Welcome Vista Now viewers. I'm Sam Dershaw, alongside me is Blaze Jones, and we're here to greet you guys with the third game of our triple header tonight, as the boys Mountain Vista basketball team will be facing off against the Heritage boys basketball team.
And it is hard to beat what we just saw out of the girls basketball. They beat the crap out of Heritage 73 to 26. It's going to be hard for the boys to beat that score.
83-26, I even believe. It was a massive blowout led by Kennedy Spellman, who had 36 points. NBA numbers for a game. Pretty incredible. And hopefully we can see the same success tonight from the Mountain Vista boys team in prime time.
It is hard to hear, and how loud this crowd is just insane to me.
Everything is packed from this side of the court compared to everything else packed on the Heritage side. There is absolutely nobody on the Heritage side and everyone on the Vista side. It's definitely a home court advantage, I would believe. After all, this is Wish Week. Blaze, can you explain to the crowd what Wish Week is?
Now, Wish Week is an annual tradition that Mountain Vista does, where they honor Make-A-Wish kid by raising an absolutely mind-boggling amount of money every year. I believe one year we raised over $100,000 for one kid just to make their wish come true. And in that week, we have a lot of sports events that here at Vista Now, we will broadcast quite a few of them. And there's always a theme for the year, and there's always dress-up days. Today, we've got Bling Out Day. And everyone in the crowd, we've got gold, we've got diamonds, we've got rubies, we've got the drip. And this year's theme is Harry Potter.
So the bling today represents the Gringotts Bank, and they're trying to bling out representing the gold and silver that they had at the bank. Both teams are getting ready to huddle. We see a few face posters in the crowd, and we're hoping to see a great game from both teams tonight.
Oh yeah, I mean, you've got a sold-out crowd, and it is just insane what we saw last game. Out of the girls' team, 73 to 26.
You can already see this crowd is on their feet and chanting incredibly. Junker, they're trying to tip it off with Braden Chaney, and this one is out of bounds, and I'm surprised they're redoing the tip-off. I haven't really seen that. I guess no team really had possession there. Junker jumping, but it's still maintaining possession is Heritage. Here is Tristan Rangel. Pass. Rangel, Jeep, three. No good. Junker with the rebound. Junker better bring up the ball. Here's the pass to Rowan Baker. Jacob Haves. Here's Carlos Arocho. Carlos is starting in his 5th game of the season. And a Cal Baskin with the ankle breaker hits the mid-range jumper. His first points of the night, and the Mountain Vista's first points of the night.
Wow, I mean, the Vista team is just one of those teams that you have to play at your best against, because of how good Oliver Junker is, how good I believe Cal Baskin, how good Jacob Haves. So I mean, they have so many good players. Rowan Baker.
Baskin kick, secure the rebound right there. Deep three for Logan House. That one is no good. Jacob Haves can't secure the rebound. Here is Tanner Tersch. And we have a foul on Oliver Junker. That'll be his first.
It's going to be tied. Nope.
And despite Mountain Vista scoring their first points of the night, the crowd has not settled down, and they're still all on their feet right now.
Oh, and then I think that noise just got to Tanner Tersch.
Tersch trying to get the first points of the game up for Heritage. Trying to get through this noise. Tersch good on the second one, and now it will be a 2-1 game.
Here we go. Driving in, not gonna go, overthrown pass. Down it, Tristan Rangel. Pass is over. It's gonna be it's gonna be second points on the board by Logan House.
Here's Baskin bringing up the ball, looking for a Rocho, cannot find him. Pass to Haves down low, Junker driving, and he's gonna go way up and draw a foul. And Junker seems to be hurt right there.
I mean, he went down hard on his back. Yeah, he might be subbed out after that one. We saw this kind of thing in the girls' game where they're.
We also even seen this a few weeks ago as well in the Castleview game. Unfortunately, I don't think that one got put up on the air, but we did broadcast it. Anyway, Oliver Junker still is able to have so much energy that he can come back from an injury like this.
Yep. And you can argue Oliver Junker is the best player on this team. You can argue it.
And it's his first year on varsity, too.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be proud of it. You got to be proud of it. I mean, you're filling the shoes of maybe the best player in Vista history who went into a D2 school for college basketball. I mean, that's a great achievement. And that guy brung our team to the quarterfinals. I guess one of the best teams of that year. I believe the best team that year.
Junker misses the second free throw as he ties up this game. Here is Rangel. Rangel driving on a Rocho. Pull-up jumper, no shot there. As here is Carter Thompson. Thompson mid-range jumper, and he airballs it.
That was great defense by Vista. They were keeping them locked down.
Here is Rowan Baker. Pass to Arocho. Arocho is driving on Rangel.
Yep. One thing you can't do is let Rowan Baker get open for the three.
They can't let Cal Basket get open either for three, as that one is good, pushing the lead up to 4, correction.
6, nope. Oh, lead
3
to 3. And that's gonna be 5 points right there by Cal Baskin.
He's got 5 of the team's 6 points. Here's the pass to Logan House. Fouled on the shot there, and they'll finally call it, as that one will go on Jacob Haves. That was a good foul. I wouldn't be too upset about that. He definitely got in the landing area of Logan House, and House will be shooting 3 free throws at the free throw line.
I think it is safe to say this game is going to be a lot closer than the girls' game. I mean, that girls' game was just...
It was a blowout.
Yeah, I think that's more of an understatement.
The crowd is getting to Heritage once again as that one is off. One more free throw attempt right now for Logan House, and the Squeaky Toys are alive as he makes that one. Hudson Rooney will check in for Oliver Junker as he was hit on that play. Thompson is checking out for Jonah Mayoral. Correction, Jonah Mayoral. Third free throw attempt, no good. Physical play right there by Baker. Here comes Haves, leading it up the court. Hudson Rooney penetrating on Rangel. Swiped away by House, and House is gonna drive down the court. Pass to Mayoral. Mayoral blocked by Baskin.
Yep. That's clean play. That's completely clean play right there.
And the possession will stay for Heritage. Stolen away by Hudson Rooney. Rooney's gonna try to drive it down the court. Here comes Baskin.
Oh.
Hit and gets the foul as Mayoral will pick up the foul, and Baskin will get a chance to have an and-one play. He's got 7, hoping for number 8.
There's only one play, 1 point that is not owned by Al Baskin right now. It's 8 of the 9 points that Vista has right now.
As that free throw is good by Cal Baskin.
Yeah, I think Baskin could very well be the leader of this team this game. Oh!
Stolen away, but recovered back by Heritage. Here's Rengel, guarded by Baskin. He's making him go left. Beautiful pass right there, as that one is blocked by Hudson Rooney and no good. Here comes Orocho driving down the court, and out of bounds on Heritage, and that one will stay.
I believe that was blocked by Jonah Mayoral. That was a great play. That was stopping a pretty easy layup right there. But it could cost the team right here, because Vista is an absolutely insane three-point team, especially coming from Rowan Baker.
Jace Winkler checks into the game. Baskin no good on the mid-range jumper. Hudson Rooney can't get the putback to go. He's frustrated. Here's Rengel, guarded by Baskin as he's swiping. Rengel, pass down low to Braden Cheney. Shot by Schroeder is good. Schroeder seems like the similar last name to the NBA player Dennis Schroeder, possibly German. Orocho with the steal. Pass to Baskin, he's open for three, no good, and rebounded by Schroeder. Here's Rengel. Pass to Cheney. Down low to Schroeder. Rengel from deep. Three-point range is good.
That's going to take the lead for the Heritage Eagles.
We didn't see this back and forth action in the girls' game, so this is definitely a more interesting game.
Yep. It's a pretty big jump to go from a literal 57-point game to now 1 point down. It's just completely different.
Jace Winkler picks up the foul, and Rooney will not be shooting free throws.
Rangel picks up his first as the third.
Correction, that would be Tristan Rengel with his first foul of the game. Foul trouble a little bit for Heritage, as they've already got 3 accumulated in this first quarter. Here's Carlos Orocho. And what do we have here? Another foul on Rengel. That would be his second foul in a short span, all 15 seconds. Here's Logan House checking in for Rengel, as Rengel just knocked down a beautiful three-pointer, and he'll have to exit this game. Here's Orocho. Taking his time here. He's got to pass it in. And deflected away by Jace Winkler, as Mountain Vista seems to not be able to inbound the ball. Surprising there. Rowan Baker has to hustle for that one, as they'll take it in on the sideline.
Vista's a pretty good team at keeping the ball on their side, but it looks like their passing is not doing too well this game.
Baskin open for 3, fakes it. Pass to Rooney. Rooney trying to drive in. He's definitely fouled right there. Intentional foul. Gets the shot off anyway, and that will be on Atticus Schroeder, as he clearly got frustrated right there. And in this short span of time, Mountain Vista's already in the bonus, so Hudson Rooney will be shooting some free throws. Looking to check into the game for Mountain Vista is Cole Vervaya, actually a whole unit, Wes Baskin, Hayden McKellar, and Oliver Junker's back in the game. Actually, no, he will not enter the game just yet. Here's Hudson Rooney, second free throw attempt. Is good, and now Junker will check in for the shooter, Hudson Rooney. Press defense right now for Mountain Vista, as this is a little bit unexpected. McKellar trying to go for the steal. Can't get it. Schroeder. Pass. Stolen by Junker, as there was an intended pass for Jace Winkler, and it will stay Heritage ball. We have a tie game, Blaze. How can you see right now?
This is going to be a hard-fought win for Vista. This could very easily put them into a bit of a reality check.
McKellar with the steal, and it'll stay here, Heritage. Logan House inbounding here. A box play as it's an inbounds play. Here's House driving, gets a tough layup to go over Cal Baskin. Great job right there from Heritage to take back the lead. This is a well-fought game. For Fayette, pass to West Baskin. West to Cal.
Yay!
Bang! It's good for 3.
There it is.
Beautiful shot for Cal Baskin, and he's got 11 out of the team's 13 points.
Yeah. He's just.
Junker picks up his second foul on the three-point attempt, and it appears that Braden Cheney will shoot 3 free throws. Second early foul for Oliver Junker. If I was Coach Wood right now, I would probably sub him out right now. Two fouls is a lot this early in the game. Speaking of which, I think that's what they're going to do, as looking to check into the game for Mountain Vista's Andrew Sheets, the senior who hasn't gotten much playing time, will finally be able to play. Cheney good on the second one. And there goes Junker.
There's the tie game again.
Junker checks out, doesn't want to get into any more foul trouble. Here's Cheney with his third free throw. And he's good on the third one.
Noise not getting to him that one.
Here's Cal Baskin. Sheets looking to screen. He's got an opening. Pass to Sheets down low. And he definitely walked right there. That's a travel. Despite being held, he definitely walked right there.
Yep.
And if I was Sheets right here, I wouldn't beg for a foul. You're not usually going to get it most of the time. You've got to be prepared not for the whistle not to be called. That's how basketball works. Vervea almost gets the steal. McKellar's been playing really good on defense despite his small height. He's so good on the defensive end. Speaking of which, he causes a turnover, and it'll be Golden Eagle ball. Here's Hayden McKellar. McKellar pass to Sheets. Sheets pass to Baskin. Is good on the three-point jumper, and it's now a 2-point Mountain Vista lead as Baskin is just taking over this game for the Golden Eagles. McKellar steals the ball, and he'll take a foul. Doesn't like that call.
Vista is just an ecstatic team to watch. This is a fun team to watch. But yet, this girls' team is still outpacing them. This is insane.
It's pretty insane. Jack Lazare has checked into the game, as well as Tristan Rangel. That's Tristan Rangel range for him. That's his range. Pass to Jack Larzelle. Correction. Jack Larzelle. Pass to Jack Lazare. Lazare, shot is good on the floater. Hard last name to say, and I have to say it a bunch. Here's West Baskin driving, trying to draw the charge, is Cheney, and he misses the layup because of that.
30 seconds left in the first period.
Wanted to be careful there. Here's Rangel driving on McKellar. Going baseline is Cheney. Pass to Rangel. Rangel, left-handed sniper. Pass to Larzare. Screen by Winkler.
10
Can't get it
seconds.
to go. The crowd trying to confuse Heritage as that one is good by Logan House. 0 seconds left. West Basket, and that one goes over. That one in the first quarter as Mountain Vista is down to Heritage 18, Mountain Vista 16. We'll be back after this short break. Welcome back, Vista Now viewers. Welcome to the second half of action. I'm Sam Derstler. Blaze Jones will be with me momentarily as West Baskin will inbound this ball. Mountain Vista's down 2. It's been a little bit of a struggle. Heritage hasn't even won a conference game yet, so this is a bit surprising that Heritage is winning in this game, especially against the number 2 ranked team in the state. McKellar gets stuck in a double team pass to Verveyet. That was a travel, no call right there. McKellar loses the ball, stolen away by Lazare. Lazare drives, rebounded by Sheets. Sheets advancing down the court, and that one overthrows McKellar.
Oh my goodness. I put this headset back on and I was just blasted. That was an insane play right there.
Carlos Sorocho checks in for Hayden McKellar as he picks up 2 fouls. Sorocho starting point guard tonight. Not many people expected him to be the starter entering the season, but he's really improved. Here's the pass to Logan House. House driving on Haves. Here's Lazare. Picked off, and here comes Carter Thompson, and that one is blocked by Verveyet.
Here we go.
Here comes Haves. Haves the pass to West. And he's blocked. He's blocked by Chase Winkler. He should have known that the reinforcements were going to come after he pump faked.
I believe that is going to be Vista ball.
Jensen will check in, as well as Carter Thompson. Here comes Sheets, driving on Jensen, rebounded by Orocho, and that one will go out of bounds, and it will be Heritage ball.
Do you agree with that call?
I agree with that call. That one did bounce off Orocho's foot right there. Here's a pass, and this is running a similar press break to what the girls were doing. Do you think this strategy will work against Heritage?
I mean, maybe it will.
A foul right there on Carlos Sorocho as he reached his hand in. It was a late call, but if I was the refs right there, I would have called it earlier instead of waiting a little bit. But that was a clear foul right there. Here's Lazare. Pass to House. House defended by Verveyet. Here's House driving on a triple team. No good. And Haves gets the rebound. And Tanner Tersch will be like,
how is he still up after that?
I don't know. He took a nasty fall right there, but Haves ended up underneath him. That was pretty interesting. Tersch is now guarding Haves, and Haves is stripped, stolen away by Jensen, and it will stay Mountain Vista ball. Atticus Schroeder will check in to the game for Jack Lazare. Here's Orocho. Pass. Orocho, guarded by Schroeder. Orocho, mid-range shot is an air ball. Not a good look right there. Here's a deep pass to Schroeder. Schroeder driving on West Baskin, and that is clearly a foul. No points have been scored in the second quarter. Pretty interesting, and it's already been 2 minutes into the game.
Yep.
Pretty good defense, don't you agree, Blaze?
I mean, you don't want to see like good defense, but this is fun. This could absolutely lower the score quite a bit to what maybe we were expecting, maybe 60-60 something.
Despite not having a very high offensive scoring game, defense is so fun to watch. Like, you cannot appreciate defense as much as you do offense. Like they say, defense wins championships. You got to play good defense in order to play, because you can score as many points as you want on offense, but the other team could still be in the same area that you are. Crowd getting too loud. I have to talk louder as Schroeder is good on the second free throw.
Yep. The two most fun things you want to see in basketball, dunking and just a massive block, you know?
Tough layup right there by the leader of this team, Jacob Haves.
For his first points of the game.
Here is House driving. Blocked by Junker as Tersch tried to go over Junker, and he said, not in my house.
Here we go.
Here's Orocho, guarded by House. Orocho driving with the left hand over Jensen. Junker with the rebound. Junker airballs a layup. Probably was blocked right there by Logan House.
Still a 2-point game for
What?
quite a while. It hasn't.
One thing I noticed about Heritage is that their players are really tall. They can really match up with anyone on the court.
Oh, here we go.
Here
Fast
comes
break.
Cal Baskin driving, and that one is blocked. And will be a foul right there on Logan House. Now that block was clean. He never touched his arm right there. So I'm kind of surprised on the call right there.
Yep.
Cal Baskin, 2 free throws can tie up this game.
I believe that was a pretty clean block. What do you think?
I believe that was a very, very clean block. And even as a Mountain Vista student and fan, I have to agree with the refs on this call. Actually, no, I disagree with the refs on this call because they called a foul, and
Yeah,
I thought that was clean.
Yeah, that looked pretty clean, but points are points, and that's going to be the equalizer in this game again.
Tying up the game is Cal Baskin. He's been the point bucket getter for Mountain Vista. Tristan Rangel will check back into the game. He's in a little bit of foul trouble tonight. That's why we haven't seen much of him here in the second quarter. This is his first time checking in. The fake by Rangel. Pass down low to Tersh. Jensen passed to Tersh, and Tersh goes over Orocho for the tough layup.
Now, we've seen this kind of play, like in the Rock Canyon game. It's pretty darn close, but came out on top and against an insanely good team. Heritage is not another Rock Canyon or Thunder Ridge or one of those teams. They can get the win. Vista can definitely get the win, but it's going to be a lot harder than I think they were wanting it to be. Oh!
They better shorten this game. Junker again says, not in my house. Here's the pass to Baker, and Baker will draw the foul. Tough contact right there, and Mountain Vista will go up to the line to tie the game once more.
And Rowan Baker was a bit slow to get up right there.
A very physical play from both sides of the ball. It's really been a defensive, defensive quarter for both teams. Baker misses the free throw. Not a very good opportunity right there. Baker trying to make it a 1-point game. He could have really used that free throw to tie up the game. Baker misses both free throws at home. Shouldn't be the case. If you're on varsity, you got to make your free throws. That's got to be something that Coach Wood is really upset about right now.
Someone's definitely going to make fun of him for those ones. You definitely know it.
Jensen takes awkward 3-point jump shot, but he seems like he can shoot it. Here comes Baker. Jensen draws the... No foul. That was a clean block right there by Jensen. And it'll stay Mountain Vista ball. I'm not sure about that call there.
Yep, that absolutely looked like there was contact.
Timeout called.
Yeah.
Timeout called by Heritage despite not having possession of the ball. Not sure that's legal, but you never know.
Yeah, I think that was not a clean block. I think there was definitely contact there. But maybe the refs were just making up for their mistake earlier. They're doing the opposite of the call.
Tune in tomorrow at 7 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time to see your Mountain Vista hockey team play against Cherry Creek at the South Suburban Center Arena. And Blaze Jones will be there to commentate that game. And Blaze, what can you say about the Mountain Vista hockey team?
So, if you were tuned in to our Castleview broadcast, you could tell that I'm excited about this team. They're 11-3-2, and they tied one of the best teams in the state in Cherry Creek. But their next game is against the best team in the nation, Valor Christian. Yep, I mean, Valor Christian, 11-2-1, very good team. But Vista is, with Tyler Hogue, is such a good team. And they've got some of the best shooters in the league.
Speaking about shooters and enough about hockey, we're going to go back to this game as the three-pointer by Mayoral was no good. And Baskin nails another three-pointer. He's got 18, and he's giving Mountain Vista the lead.
It's like he's playing like Kennedy Spellman was. He's already at her average now. He's way over his.
Now, there's a difference between their types of play. Spellman would just shoot from anywhere on the court. She could do that. Jensen checks out. Baskin, on the other hand, he could just make any shot that if he's open, he'll make it.
Yeah.
It's pretty much guaranteed. Here's Jacob Haves, pass to Junker down low, and I think he drew the charge. And he did draw the charge. Junker's in a lot of foul trouble right now.
And our classmate Cameron, not happy about it. He is yelling at the refs. I can see him in the stands. And he has announced a couple of our games.
Including the senior night game against Thunder Ridge, which will be coming up in a week and a half. Not this Friday, but the next Friday will be senior night, where we will broadcast Mountain Vista's game against Thunder Ridge, our rivals.
Yeah, and that game is going to be tough.
Especially since they're the best team in the country.
State.
In the state, correction, not the country.
Well, Valor is the best team in the nation. Thunder Ridge is the best team in the state, but they have weaknesses.
Valor for hockey, though, right?
Yeah.
All right, here's a Rocho inbound pass to Jacob Haves.
Ryan was getting heated about something.
Arocho pass to Rooney. Rooney cross court, pass to Baskin. He was open there. Baskin penetrating shot is good. Even with the defense on him, Cal Baskin is on fire. He's got 21 points.
And there's the lead once again for the Mountain Vista Golden Eagles.
21 points for Cal Baskin out of the 25 points scored by Mountain Vista. He's just taken over this team. Timeout, Heritage.
That was about to be a travel right there because he was holding on to the ball and then he was stepping, went back, step, and he was about to take that third one. So I believe that's why they called that timeout right there. Trying not to turn over the ball.
Timeout called by Heritage. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Welcome back, Vista Now viewers. As we ended that timeout, here comes Carter Thompson. Guarded by Arocho in the backcourt. Deep pass right here to Mayoral. Pass to Schroeder. Schroeder, no good. And that one will stay Heritage ball, as that one was clearly touched right there by Braden Cheney.
Sam, do you agree with that call at all?
That one was clearly off Mountain Vista, but refs are human, and fans of the game and the players have to realize that they're human. They're not going to make every single call. So once or twice they can get away with a call, but not something super duper important like that. Cal Baskin good on the mid-range jumper. Now if they miss a call on an important play in the game, that's not okay. But if they miss something like that, I think that's a little bit okay. Here's Baker, and he's stripped and fouled hard by Carter Thompson, and he's getting heated with Heritage.
Yeah, and there was, I believe that was, Jasper Morris. Yeah, Jasper Morris was the one who was trying to stop him from fighting. We do not have a number 15 on actual varsity.
Here's Baker. Free throw is good. And checking into the game is Logan House.
All I can hear in my head is just the sound of squeaky toys.
Yeah, apparently they're trying to distract the Heritage shooters. Not sure why they're using it right now to distract Rowan Baker from making a free throw. Zach Ruffle checks into the game, and this crowd is ecstatic.
Do you know why Zach Ruffle is so popular with these teams?
He plays football and basketball. He's a starter on both. Actually, starter in football. He's a starting edge rusher.
Yeah, and I believe he actually committed to somewhere to play football.
That's impressive. Haves goes in with the right hand on the left in the first half. The score is currently 33-22. Mountain Vista up by 11 at halftime, and we are going to continue the Wish Week festivities. I know I was just here, but I'll be right back after halftime. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Welcome back, Vista Now viewers. Hopefully your audio is fixed. As we are getting ready for the second half of action, the crowd is ecstatic. We're ecstatic. It's an 11-point game. Blaze, what can we see in the second half today?
The Vistas just play like they happen. Play like they happen. They did have a bit of hiccups where they were down quite a lot of the last half, but we're already starting up, I guess.
Starting off with a backcourt violation is Heritage, and Vista seems to carry the momentum here in the second half. Arocho trying to inbound it to Jacob Haves.
There's so many people in the stands today that they're overflowing into the other student section.
It's a little bit crazy, I agree. Junker at the top of the key, he can pull up for three. Go ahead, you big fella. Here's Jacob Haves. Haves driving with the left hand and misses the layup badly. Here's Winkler. Oh, great
Beautiful.
contest. Great contest right there from Cal Baskin, and Junker will pick up a foul instead. That's Junker's fourth foul. That's not very good. Two more and he's out of the game.
Yeah. Now, 20 seconds in, and we're already going off.
First free throw is off as the crowd, and Mountain Vista home court advantage is very impressive. Here's the second free throw from Carter Thompson.
It's comparable to what you hear at Lumen Field for the Seahawks. Got another guy on court, and that is the Vista fans.
Here's Carlos Arocho. Here is Roland Baker driving baseline, pass to Haves. Haves top of the key. Arocho, he's open for three. And he's good. 13-point lead now for Mountain Vista as Carlos Arocho gets his fifth point of the game.
Man whose name is too long to appear on the scoreboard just made it in.
Arocho tip pass, three-point shot from Winkler, no good. Rebounded by Thompson, and he's good, and it's good, and he picks up the foul. Jacob Haves picks up the foul, and Heritage is going to attempt to make it a 10-point game. A lot of fouls already very early in this game. In fact, it's not even been a minute yet, Blaze. What do you think Mountain Vista can do to avoid the foul trouble?
They've got to be a bit more strategic with how they're playing, because they're playing a lot more aggressively now that they know how good of a team that Heritage can be. And now it's a 10-point game.
Here's Baskin driving on Thompson. Thompson's played very aggressive right now. Stolen away by Jensen. Junker can't even get it. Junker's pushed by Jensen, and no call there. It'll stay Mountain Vista ball, though.
That was just really funny to watch, because you see the ball is just going under everyone's legs, and they just completely missed it.
Junker gets the ball at the top of the key. Here's Arocho. Winkler tries to pick it away. Stolen away by Rangel. Correction, that was Logan House. He's number 13. I was thinking of Jace Winkler, number 12. Mountain Vista will retain possession. Arocho with the inbound. Finds Haves.
Here we go.
Picked up by Tersh. Junker gets the screen, gives the scream. No call there, and we have an offensive foul on Jacob Haves. Not a very good call right there.
Could have been a real clean three, but
foul trouble is really seeming to get to Mountain Vista here in the second half. And they've kind of struggled with that all season long, haven't they, Blaze? They
have been, and I think that's the one thing they've got to work on. And then they've got a team that can take down Thunder Ridge, which I believe only one team has done all year, and that was Rock Canyon.
And Rock Canyon finished number one seed, the number one seed last season.
Nope, that was Denver East actually last year.
No, seed, not final standing last year. Of course, they didn't make it. Here's the shot by Tersh, and that one is good on the easy twos.
No, last year, Vista was actually ranked second, and they were ranked number one for, I believe, at the end of the season they were ranked number one, but after they lost to Denver East was taking up that #1 spot. Rock Canyon, after their loss to Vista that season, just could not get back.
Mountain Vista will inbound. Here's Carlos Arocho. Looking for Junker. He'll find him. Junker stolen away. Tough physical play and gets the and one goal. Oliver Junker, how about it, big fella?
Now, that was a great effort play by Oliver Junker. Through and through.
And speaking of foul trouble, he has 4 points, and that was just his 3rd point of the night. It's been a very, very off day for Oliver Junker, and he's hoping to make it 4 right here. It's just been a very, very low-minute game for Oliver Junker, as the free throw is good simply because of fouls. He's already got 4. He has the same amount of fouls as he does points now. It's really bad for him. Hopefully you can fix up the foul troubles now. Here's the pass to Jensen.
And
Rangel, Thompson, off the glass. Pretty move, and he will cut it to 9.
I believe that was Jacob Haves who was saying to the ref that something had happened during that play.
Oliver Junker airballs the three-pointer, layup, missed, rebounded by Jensen, pass to Rangel, and that one is good. Heritage seems to have most of the momentum right now as it's a 6-point game. Here's Arocho driving, pass to Baker. Baker's going to the three-pointer, showing off the arrow as he's got his 5th point of the night.
The Vista fans are kind of arguing with the Heritage fans, just getting into it.
They clearly have the advantage because they're at home and they have a lot more.
Yep.
Here's House for 3, and it's good! Heritage is matching Mountain Vista from range. Here's Baskin, hoping to answer that one. Baskin pulls up for 3, and that one is an air ball. You can't be doing that. That's way too much confidence right there.
Yeah, and I think what they're saying over there is the Vistas are saying scoreboard, and Heritage is just saying, like, oh, we got the 3. But scoreboard, 42-36.
Thompson picks up the foul very quickly. Junker draws the foul there, and that's Thompson's 3rd foul of the game. Jensen will exit, and so will House. Winkler will check in as well as Schroeder, and Junker will exit as well. Finally put up some points there as he only had 1 point in the first half. Not very productive. Here's Jacob Haves. Haves calling for a screen. Gives it off to Baker. Baskin is open. Haves is open for 3. Knew he missed it, but he got the offensive rebound.
That was a terrible voice crack right there, Sam, but
Jump ball, and it'll stay Mountain Vista ball. Checking into the game is Jonah Mayoral, as that's still a 6-point game. Haves,
keep the ball.
Rooney keeps it alive, and the possession remains Mountain Vista. Baskin trying to break free. Haves, Baker, slips. Can't get it. Rooney out to Baker. Baker's made one already. Here's Rooney. Rooney backing him down. Draws the foul at Schroeder.
That was a good play for Vista right there.
3rd team foul for Heritage as Schroeder will pick up his 2nd.
Vista starting off doing pretty well, but so has Heritage.
This has been a very defensive-minded game thus far.
Oh, that was a pretty smooth play right there, where Carlos Arocho Gonzalez got it right to Kyle Baskin right through the middle. Got Kyle his 15th point of the game. Now that can't be right. 25th?
Yeah, 25th.
Wow, that's insane.
That seems better, because he had 18 in the first quarter. That was very impressive.
Yep. But do you think he's going to be able to match Kennedy Spellman's point count from that girls' game where she dropped 36 points?
Was it 36 or 38? Too many to count.
Oh, right, in and out.
Cheney, no good on the three-pointer. He's a big man, though. Shouldn't be taking that. Here's Haves driving. No look pass to Rooney. Baker hustling for it, keeps it in play. Pass to Baskin. He's looking for Arocho's looking to be open here. Here's Rooney driving baseline. Pass to Arocho.
Yeah!
He's good on the layup.
There it is.
I don't know how they have so much stamina to keep playing in this game. They have so much energy out there that they're able to just keep on pounding inside. Basket with the rebound.
Could be bad for
Arocho.
Heritage.
Arocho's going inside, and that one is blocked by Mayoral. Mayoral is hurt, and he is down. He is grabbing at his ankle.
And that is a pretty big weapon for Heritage. That could be out for the game because he is definitely in a lot of pain right now.
He kind of reacted the same way as Kevin Durant with that Achilles injury. That one is not good.
And we will
take a break momentarily.
And we return. Mayoral is up, but he's not looking good. Only
Not able to put any weight on that foot, and he's going straight to the locker room. Not good. Not a very good side right there for Heritage.
Yep. And I didn't see what exactly happened to him, but he may have. What I would assume may have happened was he may have hit somewhere on his ankle.
Ankle or Achilles. It could be even worse than that. Press defense right here for Mountain Vista. Oh, and he correction. Rangel crosses up Cal Baskin. Going inside is Braden Cheney. Cheney good on the layup. Heritage will now have more drive and more power to avenge Mayoral for that happening. Baskin with a tough fadeaway jumper is good. And that jumper looks so nice right there.
Oh yeah, that's what you love to see. That's what you love to see. And now that's going to bring him up just 11 points away from, 9 points away from Kennedy Spellman's point count.
The southpaw jumper just looks so clean, especially when it comes from a lefty.
Wait, is he a lefty?
He is a lefty, yes.
Oh, more you know.
Here's Winkler. Pass to Schroeder. Schroeder's good on the three-pointer.
And finally, Heritage is going to get up to the 41.
Heritage is
But
on
here
an
we
8.
go.
Heritage is on an 8-0 run, and that one is blocked by Winkler. Heritage is having all the momentum right now. That's not good for Mountain Vista, but it's good to see that they're trying to do something to help Jonah Mayoral.
That ball was out. That ball is gone. Cal Baskin.
Baskin, another midi. It is good. Cal Baskin cannot miss from the midi.
Mr. Automatic right there.
Now Heritage will take a timeout as Cal Baskin is clearly taking over this game.
Call him Steph Curry if you want, but would you be wrong?
I mean, Steph doesn't shoot middies, though. Cal Baskin can light it up from anywhere on the court. Steph is just,
So you're saying he's better than Steph? That's what you get out of Mountain Vista.
I mean, he's showing flashes of like Devin Booker, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the current MVPs that will soon be in the NBA. They're able to light it up from 3 and the mid-range,
Yeah.
which makes them so good. Same thing with Cal Baskin. He can do both.
Yep. And that's probably what's been confusing. Yeah, no, the coach on Heritage side is just confused. It's hard to block Baskin because he's good from the 3, so you can't just block the 3. But then he's good from the mid, so you can't just block both of them at the same time because now there's another guy open.
If you try to attempt to block the 3-point jumper by Baskin, he's just going to fake it and go right inside for a midi.
Yep. I mean, it's basically impossible. All you got to do is keep up with them in scoring. Or just hope that he misses.
So Heritage will inbound it. Mountain Vista is on a full press right here, full man press, it appears. Here's House inbounding. Pass to Schroeder, back to House. Guarded by Baskin. Baskin's playing great defense right now. Screen right there by Winkler. And that one is thrown way out of bounds towards us. And that will be a turnover on House and Heritage. And Mountain Vista will get the ball back.
This isn't the NFL. You're not getting pressured in the pocket.
Don't need to throw the ball away. That's right. Here's Wes Baskin. Pass to McKellar. Wide open is Rooney, and he goes in with the backwards reverse, and that one is good. Hudson Rooney, that was a beautiful shot right there.
Wow. This team,
Rooney diving on the floor for this one. Rooney's got
he's able
it.
to get it. Baskin.
Baskets are for Vervea. Cole Vervea, no good on the layup. That one was a little bit easy right there, but shouldn't have gotten that. Here's House, driving our Vervea. House misses the layup, rebounded by Cheney, and he breaks the layup. He's going in again, blocked by Baskin. Here comes McKellar.
Up for Baskin.
Pass to Rooney. Faking the defense, and he's hacked, and not a foul call right there on Schroeder. And Cal Baskin will run right into Schroeder. Baskin will pick up the blocking foul there. 39 seconds left in the third quarter, and I just said a mouthful. Blaze, talks like I can have a break.
Man, my voice needs a break after that one. I think both of us has, but oh my goodness, that was one of the craziest kind of sequences that I've ever seen.
Let it be a dead ball for once. Come on, y'all.
I need a break every once in a while.
It seems like these basketball players have so much energy, as Heritage is now in the bonus after after Mountain Vista has reached their 5th foul, they will go into the bonus. And now, a little bit of controversy here. Schroeder is not able to take the free throw, apparently.
Do you know why that is?
To be honest, I have the slightest clue.
You mean not the slightest clue? Yeah, you're a rules analyst and just our play-by-play guy.
I have studied the ways of basketball. I've played it for so long. I know basically everything there is to it. I think they may be evaluating him for a concussion protocol as he is heading to the locker room. He was kicked by Cal Baskin in that process, and they want to make sure that he doesn't play with a concussion, because that's pretty bad. That would really hurt and probably give out some damage. That'd be pretty bad.
Who was being evaluated for concussion?
Number 2, Atticus Schroeder on that play. He was fouled, so either he gets evaluated and he takes the free throw, or somebody substitutes in and we'll take the free throw for him. Yes, we have confirmed that it is a concussion injury, because Schroeder didn't seem like he was that hurt on that play, but they took him out because there was a concussion protocol right there. We'll see if he returns in this game. And there comes Atticus Schroeder out of the locker room. He seems to be okay. Instead, it's Carter Thompson checking into the game as Schroeder returns back to the bench. Still no sign of Jonah Mayoral. Correction. Jonah Mayoral. Here is Jacob Haves.
Yeah, we'll try to get as much information on him as we possibly can. Here we go. 10-point lead going into, I believe, the fourth quarter. unless they get something here.
Here's Haves, guarded by Tersh. Haves just trying to run the clock out.
Yeah.
They want the last possession of the excuse me, not the half, the quarter. It's a 10-point game, hoping to make it more. Haves, nasty crossovers. His hands touch the ground. That's pretty good. Here's Tersh looking for the screen. Is Rooney trying to set it up? Here's Varvea. Varvea draws the foul on Jensen. And Varvea will go through the line.
That's what you like to see. Through and through.
That was actually on Logan House, and that will be his 4th foul. Foul trouble as well. Junker and House have been the guys in foul trouble a lot tonight. You won't be seeing really much of them. Also, Tristan Rangel has also been in a lot of foul trouble as well. Cole Varvea gets his first points of the night with that one. Here's Varvea, second one, on the money and is good. 3 seconds left for Heritage. Heave up shot right there from Lazare, and that one is no good.
Going absolutely nowhere.
We will end the 3rd quarter, and it has just been confirmed that Jonah Mayoral is officially been ruled out for this game. He will not return in this game, as it is a 12-point game. Still a close game, Blaze.
Yep.
What can you say for the 4th quarter that both teams need to do?
I think that Heritage needs to be a lot more aggressive than they have been at the very end of this 3rd quarter. And Vista just needs to play defensive. You don't need more points after this. You can play defensively. It's not going to hurt you.
Defense is more important than offense, especially in this game. And what about Heritage? What are your keys for them tonight?
So one thing that I like that I've been seeing is their big man, number 15, Charlie Gilloff.
He's not in there. All we know on the moment is his last name is Jensen.
Yep. But
wish we had more info on that.
Yeah, he's not sure on score sheets, but he's been playing pretty well against his team, and he's been doing extremely well with passing. That is something that I think Heritage needs to do a lot better at.
He's been drawing a lot of fouls on Junker too. He's really been keeping out their star player out of the game.
Yeah.
He's been doing a good job. Here's Tristan Rangel, guarded by McKellar. Star defensive man. Jensen, guarded by Junker. Here's Lazare. Pass to Rangel. Jensen, stolen by McKellar. And fast break now for Mountain Vista. Junker's wide open. He's going to find him. Junker tried to dunk it. He couldn't get it, but he still gets the layup, though, and it's good. That was so close to being a dunk. Junker can definitely
dunk. He can
not junk. He can
Junker
dunk.
can junk. That's the dunk of the Junker. I don't know what I just said, but
it
was
works.
a sentence.
McKellar, another steal. He's been on fire in this 4th quarter, especially defensively. Cal Basket, he's open for 3.
Oh!
He's going to make it again.
How could they do it again? They left him open, and they paid for it once again.
Cal Baskin has 32 points.
Oh!
Haves with the steal this time. He's looking to drive left hand, and that one is good. That one was silky smooth, especially with the left hand. Beautiful play. Timeout called by Heritage.
Now, wow. What do you think about just that run that Vista's on right now?
It's really been led on the defensive end by Hayden McKellar. He's been doing a great job just getting his hand in there and swiping the ball away. It's been a great job from him.
Now, I did say play defensively, but I also didn't say not to play offensive. I just said not to play aggressive. So, like, I mean, they're kind of following what I said
Because of this, now it's a 19-point game. They're pulling away out of this game, especially if it's the 4th quarter. There's 6 minutes left. Heritage is running out of time.
Yeah, and I think what Brian Woods is probably saying to them is just get that lead. Just get the lead and just close out the game. Because this is going to be a pretty big win against a decent Heritage team.
They weren't very ranked very high. Still didn't have a conference win in this 5A South Metro Division of Colorado. But they're showing some flashes here, but now they're down by 19. They better start to come back into this game. Here's Thompson. Pass to Rangel. Guarded by Baskin.
Yeah, Baskin's just been the star of this team. By
32
a long-
points. Rangel, mid-range jumper is good. He's the shooter of this team, and he's the best player. Well, I would say he's the star of this team.
Yeah. I mean,
Here's
it's-
basket, pull-up three.
Oh, we actually missed one.
Too much confidence right there, and he wasn't open. Jensen with the rebound. Pass to Rangel to Jensen. Jensen looking for Rangel. He'll find him. Guarded by Baskin. He's deep in three-point range. He seems like he can light it up from deep. There he goes. Good. Tristan Rangel from deep. He's really showing out how good he can be.
Yeah, I mean, they may be ranked in 99.
There comes Baskin
but
with
they
the
can't
answer.
get past Baskin.
Baskin is answering it from deep. He's got 35 tonight.
Oh my goodness, he is 1 point off. One point away from pulling ahead of Kennedy Spellman.
Arocho and Baker will check in for Furvea and Hayden McKellar. McKellar's been great on the defensive end. I'd be proud. Despite not scoring very many points tonight, Hayden McKellar has been an amazing presence on the defensive end.
Yeah. Oh, got Baskin.
Basket with the steal.
And he
Penetrating.
passes Kennedy Spellman with his 37th point of the night.
Goes with the right hand right there. Man, these guys are posting up NBA numbers out here.
Yeah, he just passed Kennedy Spellman, whose point count was absolutely insane.
Especially
with
for a
36.
girls basketball game. Junker picks up his 5th foul of the game. Not very good look right there as Tanner Tersch will check into the game. Zach Ruffle will check into the game for Junkers. He's got 5 fouls tonight. I believe he may have fouled out actually, but here's Ruffle.
Yeah, Zach Ruffle is just an insane guy. I love him. And we work with his brother, Tyler Ruffle. And, I mean, Zach Ruffle, amazing football player, amazing basketball player as well.
He's done a few games as well, and a segment. If you watch on our Vista Now YouTube channel, Ruffle and Ruffle, get to learn more about Zach Ruffle.
Yeah, the Ruffle duo.
I'm kind of hungry, and your pregame snack was some Ruffles anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of Ruffles.
Yeah, I mean, look, they're a good chip.
Here's Tersch, second shot attempt. Tersch misses the second one.
Sound got to him.
And we have a quick foul right there by Tanner Tersch as he's upset after missing that one.
Here we go. We're pulling into the final minutes of the game. 5 minutes, 33 seconds left.
It's still a 19-point game, though. It's maybe too far out of reach right now for Heritage.
Yeah, I mean, for a high school basketball team, it's pretty far out of reach. But if they play right, they can absolutely do it.
Ruffle, the pass to Arocho, guarded by Rangel. Pass to Baker, guarded by Tersch. Using his pivot foot nicely. Arocho stuck in the corner. He gets out. No, actually that was Cal Baskin. No blocking foul right there.
I feel like that was
Sort of a surprise right there as he was definitely being pushed out of bounds.
Yeah, that was absolutely a foul, and it was not called. That's something you can't do.
Ruffle tried to get the steal right there. Here's Winkler. Pass to Schroeder. Outside, he's back after that concussion protocol. He was good enough to come back into the game. Here's Rangel, pulling up from the midi. No good as he did not calculate the distance correctly.
Oh!
Arocho with the block, and he picks up the foul on Schroeder.
Cal Baskin, he was not. He missed the midi. That's something that Baskin has not done, I believe, at all.
I don't think Baskin's missed the midi. He's missed a few threes, though, a little bit too confident. But he hasn't missed from the midi. Here's Schroeder, no good on the free throw. Maybe that concussion is starting to get to him, though.
Yep.
Rangel goes inside, try to box out Zach Ruffle. Don't think it's going to happen. Schroeder, second one is good.
All right, we're getting into it.
Cuts it to 18. Here's Arocho. Press defense right now from Heritage as they really need to play some good defense right now. Sheets, pass to Ruffle. Arocho. Ruffle's open, looking for Basket. Basket's going to go with the reverse hand.
Oh!
Silky,
Could he drop the 40?
Silky smooth for the deuce. He's got 39.
One off from the 40 bomb.
Very impressive, especially since they've only scored 68 points. Baskin has 39 of the team's 68 points.
I mean, he's just playing basically.
Oh! Jelly right there from Tristan Rangel, but that one is no good.
Basket.
Right there, Basket driving on House.
Not going to get an open shot here.
He's
Chucks
going to
it
go
up.
cross court to Orocho. Orocho looking
Oh!
to go. And he's good on the 3-ball.
There it is. 10th point of the game for Gonzalez.
Here's Tristan Rangel. Loses the ball. Almost got a travel right there. Here's Schroeder driving baseline. Stopped by Orocho. Stole it by
Baskin.
Baker.
Baskin drives in.
Here's Baskin.
And he
It's
gets the
good.
40 ball.
41 point. Excuse me. 41 points right there. A little bit too much excitement as Schroeder silences the crowd a little bit and cuts it at 23.
Heritage. You got it in.
Here's Sheets. Right hand, no good. Ruffle, put back, no good. Ruffle gets it back. And loses it out of bounds.
I think we're
Heritage ball. I think I need some water.
Yeah, we're in shock from what Cal Baskin's done this game.
Basket was at the game, and this crowd is static right now.
Yeah. And we have breaking news from Sam Dursteller.
Yes, Cal Baskin, with his 41 points, has broken a record tonight as the most points scored in Mountain Vista franchise basketball history. As we have a new check-in, as it's a 21-point game. Checking in from Mountain Vista is Demarion Lewis. He's also a senior. Here's Demarion Lewis. Lewis, no good on the 3-ball. Also checking into the game is junior varsity center Payson Land, making his first ever varsity game. He's good on the jumper is Jack Lazare. Zach Ruffle looking to check into the game once more.
I believe that was the first time that in the entire game that Cal Baskin's been checked out. But, I mean, he deserves it. He needs a break after what
here's
he's just
Land, no good. Gets the rebound, Land puts it back up in. It's no
done.
good.
That rim is against us, man.
Now, we've had some stellar performances tonight. Kennedy Spellman scoring 36 points.
And I wouldn't be surprised.
Probably a girls, Mountain Vista girls record. And then we have Cal Baskin scoring 41 tonight. He's probably done for the day. Sheets gets his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, this is a record-breaking, history-making day.
Night, actually, it's prime time. Hunter Dell also checks in for the first time. Here's Jacob Haves all by himself, and he gets a tough lay-in. It's now a 23-point game, and this crowd is ecstatic. Heritage is down in the dumps right now. Mountain Vista is clear possession of momentum. House gets the bucket to go. Timeout. Actually, correction, that was a travel right there on Mountain Vista.
I think it's safe to say that this game is over.
This game is over. Lewis, Dell, Ruffle, Land, and Sheets are the 5 in for Vista. This is probably the third unit out for Mountain Vista. Here's Lewis being double teamed in the backcourt. They got across it in 8 seconds. Timeout called by Mountain Vista as they were not expecting that press defense right there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're really expecting anything. I mean,
it's a 21-point game.
Yeah.
You don't need to do this. The game is basically over. If I were them, I'd just play it nicely. Let these 1 minute and 17 seconds kind of run off the clock. This was a good game for both teams, especially Heritage. They played a great game anyway, despite being down by 21.
Yeah.
It's been a great game for them.
I think it's pretty obvious who the MVP of this game is.
Cal Baskin.
I mean, he broke a record for points that was, I would probably bet was set by Aiden Stevens. And that guy was absolutely insane.
Sent away by Lazare as Mountain Vista will retain possession. Lands inbound.
Now, how much have you watched a whole lot of Aiden Stevens games?
Absolutely, especially last year when I was announcing. Caden Stevens was just such a great player, especially led by an amazing point guard in none other than Rada Comer, who I believe got a Division I offer. Very good basketball player from the guard spot. Dell with the steal. Actually, no, Dell with the rebound. Here's Demarion Lewis, and this one is stolen away by just some backups. Trey Fredrickson gets the steal.
This
and
game's
that one is
over.
good.
Vista has absolutely won this game. And that's just put a nail in a coffin. 80 points.
Demarion Lewis with this first points in like over 3 weeks. It's been a great sight to see Demarion Lewis put some points up on the board.
Wow.
Land playing good defense on Fredrickson.
Last
Blocked by
play
Land.
of the game.
Blocked by Land again, and this game
it's
is over.
20-80 to 58. Vista wins.
Okay, hold on. Let's calculate. There was a 57-point win from the girls tonight, right?
Yep.
And then we have a 22-point. We outscored Heritage tonight by 99 points.
Wow.
What a great sight to see. That's incredible.
Yeah, and
Almost
Calabasas
100.
had over half of Vista's 80 points with 41. He broke the record. And wow.
The fans have absolutely just stormed the court, not even letting them shake hands.
Yeah.
Great game from both teams tonight.
And this was
What can you take from this game today?
I think all you can really take is they've got the momentum to go a lot farther, but they have to keep this into the Thunder Ridge game, which is going to be the hardest thing they've ever done, because Thunder Ridge is an insanely good team.
That game will take place not this Friday, but the next Friday, in prime time, and that will be senior night as well. Tune in tomorrow to watch your Mountain Vista hockey team play against Cherry Creek, as that will be
Very tough game.
a very tough game. That one will take place about the same time as the girls' game tomorrow. So tune into that, Vista Now viewers. And I'm Sam Darsteller.
And I'm Blaze Jones.
Thank you tonight for watching this game.